Welcome back to African A to Z Library tonight. So, African A to Z Library night stream tonight, we are exploring one of the Africa's most fascinating creatures, the African giant snail. They come out mostly at night to feed and move around. So let's see how they behave when the world is quiet. Stay tuned. You will notice that all these snails are moving close to food. These decayed waste food items stored here. So they are moving close to food at night. Once it's around 4 a.m., you will not see even one snail again. So it is by this time of the night that those African snail sellers who do not raise snails move about in the bush or at the back of their houses looking for wild snails. You know, these are wild snails. So let's keep going. You can see the different sizes. This is the smaller one. So anytime you visit Africa and you don't have money to buy snail, and if it's a cold season like rainy season, just come out at night like this and you'll be able to find as many as possible, different sizes of them. You can see this big one. So this is around 8:36 in Nigeria, and this is rainy season. I don't want to enter inside. Can you see this one? See, they're all looking for food. That is why they're out by this time of the night. So this is African giant snail. It's a very nutritious meat, and look at the small ones. Can you see the small ones? Yes. It's night. They're looking for food. And there are other species like this one, this white one. This is another species of African giant snail. This is the most widely used ones. You can see here too. Do you love snails? If you like snail, let me see. Just drop a heart for me in the comment section. Because by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you a story about a certain place in Africa that don't like snail, and the reason and the story behind that. So look at another snail here. They're all looking for food. They are nocturnal animal. They are active at night. They look for food at night, and once it's daybreak, you will not see them again. So they're all coming out from their hiding places, looking for food. You can see these tiny ones. Yeah, just hatched from the egg. Look at it here. If you don't know how the tiny, this is the small African giant snail. Oh, look at another one. That's it. So there's a pawpaw tree here, so they're just moving around there to eat the pawpaw fruit. So assuming I want to cook something like vegetable soup. Oh, that's so lovely. My soup is ready because I'll just have to pick these ones. But unfortunately, I don't eat snails. Yes, but my people, they love it so much. They eat it fried. They use it to cook soups. They also eat it roasted. It's a very big delicacy. So look at this one. So they told me I should go inside there. I can't. So I will see big ones. I'm afraid it's night and it's cold. Or do you think we should go inside there and look for it? Okay. Don't forget, I have a story to tell by the end of this live stream. So look at another size of or species of African giant snail. Do you remember that African giant snail has two species? They are Chachatina and Achatina marginata. Yes, AM and AA. So it seems they like crawling around the wall. Look at this, moving close to the wall all the time. I thought they love plantain leaves. I can't see anyone on the plantain leaves. I cannot see even one. So had it been we are gathering these snails by now, I know we must have gotten plenty, more than enough to make a pot of soup. But like I said, I don't eat it. But I'm still learning how to eat snails. I started with the fried ones and it was quite gorgeous, sure. I'm still learning it because I can't really get myself uh, the slimy, uh, the slimy nature, seeing them move across dirt and all that. So, if you are watching me, I have another thing to show you this night. The African catfish, yes. Let's take a look at African catfish. Or should we leave it for another day? Let's focus on snails. Yes, let's leave it for tomorrow. Okay, by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how active African catfish can be at night. So let's keep on looking for our snails. Remember, I'm not gathering them. I don't like touching them, except if I'm wearing gloves, yes. But now, I am not wearing gloves. So we just look at them, go our way. They'll go their own way too. So this is how they do. In the ancient African, in the olden days, they go about at night searching for snails. Searching for snails. They gather snails. It is their business. On their market day, they'll go to market and sell them. You can hear this sound, this is night. It's night here. And honestly, I am afraid, just like you. So look at another one moving towards that side where there are plenty food for it to feed on. So if you keep moving, you keep seeing various sizes. Look at that one over there. So they're all moving at night, looking for food to eat. Thank God we are humans. The African catfish, how they move at night. Oh, my light is not really doing justice to this water. Okay, can you see them? They're very active at night. They thought I came to feed them. Ooh, no, 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 no. Their owner knows when to feed them, and I'm sure he must have fed them. So these African catfish, in fact, they're also active at night. Very active during the daytime, especially when the sun is a bit hot. They will hide under the water and you hardly see them. You will struggle to see them. So anytime you want to see catfish, know how active they are when they're inside the water, please go at night. They are also nocturnal animals. They keep looking for food to eat. So African catfish is very active at night. They're looking for food to eat. And I'm sure they might have fed them. So just like snails, catfish, African catfish is also active at night. So let's keep moving. Let's continue looking for our snails. If you like fish, drop a heart for me, especially African catfish species. Oh, this is Clarias species. I forgot to mention. This is Clarias, African Clarias. So these are the small fishes, the small ones. These ones are about, how old are they? Okay, these ones are 3 weeks old. 3 weeks old, Clarias species of the African catfish. These ones are 3 weeks old. And in this size, you said that they are table size. You can see some of the leftover food there. They are so active at night. So it's not only snails that are active. African catfish is also active at night, looking for food to devour. So these fish, they're in the pond, in the tarpaulin pond. Let's see these ones over there. Remember, we are looking at another African giant snail again. Oh, I've been matching some, sorry. So, see these ones here too. These ones are big ones. They are big. Sorry, I cannot carry my ring lights about. I'm going to make do like this. So let's continue looking for our delicious African giant snail. Remember, we have the AA and the AM species, The AM are usually the mighty giant ones you see in the market and can be domestically reared. But for the achachatina, the AA species, they are mostly seen in the wild, just like you are seeing in this farm. So look here, we got another giant snail here. So this is African land snail. Remember we have water snail, but these ones are land snails. You see them at night. Look at the baby snail here. Have you seen it? This is a baby snail. Look at that species. Don't mind the dog over there. Can you see this species? There's also another species of snail, but this is not eatable. It's not the edible type. I don't know why they don't eat it here, but I've not seen them eat it. Remember, I too, I do not eat it, but I manage it when fried. Yeah, I'm still learning to eat fried ones. You can see this one. Do you like snails? If you love it, please drop a heart for me. So look at the small one. Please, what do they call a baby snail? I can't remember. Is it fry? No. Like this. The ones of this size, I don't know what they call them. So let's keep moving. Say hi to my dog, Bullet. Can you see them feeding? They're feeding on those debris. They feed on decayed matter. The other one there is also trying to come up and join them. They see this white species. They're very, very, very carnivorous. I don't know why, but because I do hear people say that they feed on this brown African giant snail, the achachatina, that is this one. These very large ones. So let's see where this one is going to. It's moving towards the direction of food, trust me. They're moving towards that decayed purple. You can see plenty of them are there looking forward to eat the decayed matter. Let's see how it's moving. So this is the Achachatina marginata species of the African land snail. You can see the tip of the tail is pink. So my dear, this is where I'm going to bring this live stream to an end today, this night, because I need to go and rest. Thank you for joining me. As for the comments, I'm going to reply you soon. Good night from Nigeria. You can see this snail moving. I just want to see how it will move from this distance to that side. I don't know, this animal is so slow, but the fact that it moves makes it quite interesting. Like, oh, wonders of nature. Can you see it moving? I just wait and see how it changes from one spot to the other. You know, the camera was covering the head part before, but now you can see that the head is far beyond the camera, and this camera is now centered at the tip of the tail. So this is how fast a snail can move at night. Remember, this is the time when they are most active. So this is the fastest it can go. Wow. See, it's moving. It has moved from that camera spot so if a slight far distance. So truly, snail moves. So you know how long it will take it to cover from here to wherever it is going to find its food and then disappear in the morning. Wow, this is interesting. Can you see? We can no longer see it from this camera spot. It has gone beyond our camera. Come on. Oh, let's follow it up. I need to put a timer. Put on your own time. Let me put on my own time. Let's see how long it takes for it to move out from a particular spot. Let's follow it. Let's do this. Can see the head. Our camera is covering the head now. So let's see how long it will take it to move away beyond the camera. Set it like this. Yeah. Oh, the breeze is really moving our camera. Hold it. So, actually, the snail moves. So, from our calculation, it takes, okay, let's not generalize. It took this particular snail 2 minutes to move out from a spot to another spot. So this is how fast a snail can move. I don't know, but for this particular snail, it took 2 minutes to move from one spot to this new spot where it is now. So it's not really bad to say someone is as slow as a snail. A snail that takes 2 minutes to move out of a spot. Is it bad? What do you think? See other snails? Do you think it's bad? I don't think. If we are related to human, when you say someone is as slow as a snail, remember this night that we have found out that it took this particular snail 2 minutes to change from one position to another. So, thank you for joining us this night in the adventure of the African giant snail. The activities at night, because they're very active at night looking for food, moving about. You can see how they are perambulating around the compound or around the farm. They are busy looking for food because they are nocturnal. Don't forget, in this part of Africa, Nigeria, and West Africa, the eastern part of Nigeria, this giant snail is a very big delicacy to some people. Why to some? It is a no-no. It is an taboo. It is an abomination to bring it into their marketplace or even to cook it in any family. But for most parts, let's say 1/3 of the eastern region, they do not like it. It is an abomination. It is against their gods, yeah, something like that. It has to do with culture. They do not like snail. They believe that it's a dirty animal, and when you bring it into their market to sell or anything, they will chase you out, and you must perform some rituals in order to cleanse the marketplace. So, but in other parts, wow, it's a wonderful, delicious meat that is meant mostly for the riches. In fact, for a poor to eat it, they just have to move about at night like this and gather these wide ones. Thank you so much for staying with us so far. Thank you so much for joining African A to Z Library. You are just one of our wonderful fans, and we can't even fail to appreciate your time. We cannot fail to appreciate your effort to stay with us this night. You are the best. Keep watching, keep engaging with our posts, and we say have a good night's rest. Bye.